Hey, let's get it. Many days I done walked alone, and I'm asking why. From the Detroit city.
Grand Rising, peace of love, peace of love. This is your author, the poet, B.GKL, Brotha G.K.L. That is Gold King Lio'lf, sending positive vibes to everybody out there. If you don't know me, go to author.bgkl.com. Hey man, I want to send ultimate infinite tranquility, prosperity, good wealth, good health, happiness, and ultimate protection from whatever is great above and beyond. Hey, before I tap in, I want to give some shout outs to the up and coming books. You know what I'm saying? Everybody I do know I love y'all to life. You know what I'm saying? If I don't ever tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? I got love for y'all or whoever, you know what I'm saying? All the up and coming joints is coming out, you know what I'm saying? I got my sister fam them, you know what I'm saying? Joanne, Black Poet, you heard me, you know what I'm saying? You know who it is. Got the Black Poet sister, you know what I'm saying? She got the revamp coming out, you know? Yeah, let me lick your mind like. And I got my brother for life, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. I ain't even got to do it. Lloyd Blackstone, you know what I'm saying? At least you heard me. Check out his Picasso joint, you know? I want y'all to check it out. I ain't going to say the whole thing and all that, but, you know, Mashawn Shelter, she got the voice, the journal, and so forth. You got, you know what I mean? You got Jerry Bobo Mason. He got the third rendition of his joint out. Sad Poet, you know, she produced hers. You know, everybody that got them joints popping out, everybody that's coming out with that new material, man, hey, throw it my way, I'm going to share it. But let me tap into something with you. I said I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to do it. You got to be careful on who you collaborate with. You got to be careful on who you put on a pedestal. You got to be careful on who you say you love because, man, your heart can be totally broken and you can be backstabbed or forsaken. You more or less feel sad about it a little bit in a way, you know. When you betrayed by somebody that you looked at as high importance. I'm not going to give a name, I just insinuate, because this is not a target. I always forgive, but I will never forget, because I always keep track records of everything that go on in my life as far as who I'm dealing with. Not as a way to hold black men, nothing like that, but just you want to contracts, emails, texts, all that so forth. I'm going to get to that. So I'm going to get to it straight up. I was betrayed a while ago, and it's still not bothering me, but it still hit me every now and then. I was betrayed a while ago, probably if not like 2 or 3 years ago. You know, and if everybody know me and people that I have did collaborations with, and I came and presented them with opportunity to narrate with me, you know what I mean? So we could do something to help them expand on their voice and so forth, cross-marketing or whatever. I was betrayed by somebody that I looked at that was a relative, that I looked at like a mother figure, and I've learned a couple things from which which kind of hurt me a little bit more because it still bothers me. So that's why I'm talking about it, you know, even after this long ago, you feel me? But I'm going to get to the point. I brought a collaboration as you know, Sad Poet, Sis Dawn Michelle, and it's a couple more people, you know what I'm saying? I got my sis Joanne, I collabed with my sis just recently a while ago. It's a whole lot of people that I have get collaborations with, narrations with, that I came with an idea and vice versa. And we did it, project went well, boom, out of there, you know what I mean? And it went smooth. This particular relative, which disappoints me highly, you know. And one thing, when you're too great, you never have to steal anything. You're always authentically you. If you look at my background stuff that I've done in the past, and if I ever for any reason say who this person is, you can actually go check out this person's stuff to see the difference, in which you will never find it, because I took the time to broaden my scale of who I am and who I wanted to be and how I wanted my what you would say, my alias of who I am as a poet, author, and so forth and beyond. And I just want to tell y'all, it's effed up, because I brought a collaboration which I was like, man, I couldn't wait to get better at what I do or reach a certain echelon, to get to a point where I can go back to certain relatives and family to be able to bring something to them that they probably were not able to bring to me, because it's just life. So if they weren't able to do it at the time, maybe if I step my game up, I can bring it to them. You know, I'd be excited to work with certain people, but it never go well. Everybody that I'd tried to work with that was blood related, it always either was procrastinated, or just because of life. That's not a dagger. That's just procrastinated life choices, or just that, job or whatever it is, or just life choices again, but to get to the point, because I feel like I'm rambling, man. It's just like this particular person, again, like I looked at like a mother more than just the title that they were above me. And I looked up, growing up to them, I looked up to them as well as I looked up my other mothers, siblings, and so forth. So this particular person, which I said the streets told, I brought a collaboration to the one that I look up to. And I'm going to just say relative, past relative. I don't deal with this person no more. They tried to go behind my back and say that I stole something from them, and I did, and go around and make it say like I was a thief, and I had, dude, do you know how much people that I have actually helped? Some people were charging nothing, you know what I mean? It just did it off the kindness of my heart for somebody to say you a thief. And I've been told by many spiritual people it's called jealousy. Practitioners told me what this was, and I had to get readers. This is how much it hurt me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to reach out. Like, why would this person say that? But like, dude, I have all the emails, all the texts. I created all the artwork for this person. I created a logo for this relative. I created and built that social media page to get them an audience, even sharing my friendship with this person. And even spread the word out, hey, this person coming up, you know what I'm saying? Back when I was younger, I created book covers when I wasn't even that advanced in for this person for free. Never even said nothing. I did it out of the kindness of my heart because I love this person. I loved this person back in the day. I no longer do. You know what I mean? It's no hate. I just don't. And the things that I've done and the things that I just did off the kindness of my heart, as one is we supposed to do for each other. But we do for each other because that's what allegedly a relative's supposed to do. And when you got track records of proof, a person can't lie. If you know I'm a Capricorn, but I'm a man first. I've never stole anything from anybody that I've said I love to anybody that was really even an enemy. You underdig? Other than hearts, you know what I mean? Still in hearts out here is a good, positive thing. And this person, we wrote a story back and forth. Y'all know me, back and forth. You write your paragraph, I got this thing I call Random, where I collab with people. We were coming out with a book. I presented this opportunity because she had so many manuscripts that she wasn't able to do it because of, like I said, life, business, and things like that. Ain't nothing to put up. That happens to anybody. Life choices and so forth like that. She wasn't able. So my heart was like, when I get a chance to get advanced, I'm going to give whoever that relative is the opportunity to go ahead, and I'm going to do the heavy lifting because I know you ain't got the time. This ain't even throwing in nobody's face. This is just general, bro. And everybody know this. You know what I'm saying? The people. And for this person to turn on me, man, I swear back in the day I wanted the karma to come to you. Like not like nothing like detrimental, but just wanted you to feel what you did and what you said about me. People come to me and tell me this, man, she says, you know what I'm saying, you stole a project from her. Like, dude, she ain't produced nothing other than you can have 1 billion manuscripts, you can have 1 billion songs, and you can have 1 billion whatever you putting out. But if it ain't out there, it's just projects sitting. And I wanted to help with that because I looked up to this person. And I created the email so that the email wouldn't get mixed in with her personal email, so that all the projects that we do, so I can make it professional, help her get her stuff organized as far as author or celebrity, pre-celebrity, I hate to use the word, for somebody that's coming up and do what I did to kind of help with the stuff that I've learned. You know what I'm saying? We all teach each other. And I brought what I was able to bring to the table. We wrote. It took a whole year. I came to her with the characters. These are my characters. And she made up probably about 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? 2 of them or whatever. And we brainstormed together. I had fun doing this. And we did all of this brainstorming. And this, I was so damn proud to be working with this person because that's my relative. I looked up to this person and it motivated. I was always a poet, but she motivated me wanted to be greater. And then I took it on myself and mastered everything else on my own. And I studied publishing books. I studied grammar. I studied all that to become better so I could be able to come back with like, hey, look what I did. Like, I mean, you gave me the sting for it, and I just carried it on from there. Like, and then this person, I don't know what happened, a life story or whatever the case may be. It seemed like you got something called self-sabotage. All of a sudden, no calls, no nothing, heard from nothing. And I'm like, dude, come on, like, let me know if you still want to do the project. We almost done. I'm talking about we almost like 200 pages in. The book was almost ready to go. And now I got to rewrite all her parts because I don't want no shits to do with you. I don't want you part of nothing that I'm doing because you're a liar. You know what I mean? You a liar, dude. And then you ain't even want me to speak my piece. She screamed and yelled on me because I'm like, dude, I knew exactly what you was about to do. Got me stuttering, like what you was about to do. And I couldn't let you do that. I knew that you was about to do something grimy. When a person make a whole bunch of enemies just because of whatever reason, I wasn't your enemy. I was your loved one. You know what I'm saying? I looked up to you. And I knew, spiritually, I knew what you was about to do. You was about to sabotage everything and stop the whole project for something that I presented to you. Something that I edited, I proofread, I restructured, and I kept, all you had to do was write your parts. I finished all the meat and potatoes. I was about to supply all the covers and everything else done. You wasn't even thinking about nothing like this. You gonna try to disrespect me when I bring an opportunity to you. You never brought me to a studio. You've never brought me to even help me with anything, with nothing, with even, do a book or none of it. I did that on my own, motivated by the fact that you said you had manuscripts and everything else I learned on my own, which I still appreciate. There was no hate with me. I forgive and never forget. Person cussed me out, yelled at me, called me ninja and all this other so forth. You stole something. I'm like, dude, the email that I made was only for us to write back and forth so I can keep things organized, so I can get your parts, so that I can edit them, because we would collaborate. Now I gotta go back and rewrite all your parts. You wasted my time, my illusion of time. And I'm reason I'm making a video because I can't talk to you. You're not adult enough. No, it's no dag. You're not adult enough to come talk. I sent emails. Hey, we need to talk. Apparently, you got something confused. Stole something. Dude, I didn't steal anything. I stopped you from erasing. Oh, well, send me my stuff. Send you it for what? What you gonna do with it? This is for the project we did. I'm not using none of that, but I'm about to let you use my character, my idea, my story for any other. What you gonna do with it? You know what I'm saying? I was like, dude, I had to immediately change the password on it because I knew, man, you make everybody enemies. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got towards whoever else in the family, that person, she was about to go back and do something grimy that I felt. What you gonna do with it? After all the editing and not done and wasting my motherfucking time, I can't even use that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go back and change everything because I don't believe in that. I don't steal from nobody. My loyalty is everything, and my word is my bond. I do too much shit for too many people to have somebody of my own relative to do something and say something about me, and people coming to me from the street saying that I did something to you. This person lied in the street saying that there was a book published, the one that we were working on, and I'm out here making money on that shit. Are you serious? Are you serious? That's a lie, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, karma. And I apologize for even working with you. You know what I'm saying? That I was honored, but I'm dishonored now. You know what I'm saying? I emancipate myself from you without even knowing you. I already forgave you because you a liar. You lied on me, nigga. Excuse my French, but I had to say that, man. I was like, dog, I ain't mean to say the N-word, but I'm like, dog, I'm kind of pissed off because I love this person. You understand me? She broke my heart, dog. I looked up to this person, and you lied about me for bringing an opportunity to you. Ain't nobody. I brought her to the studios. I brought her whatever I learned. I wanted to give it to her. Gave her my advice just like I asked for her advice growing up. And you go in the streets and you talk about me like a dog. I don't know. That's my assumption, and that's the things that I have heard. That's the assumption. I'm not saying you did, but this is what I heard. But you don't love me. Ain't no loyalty. You ain't. And I got emails of me, big paragraph. Hey, you need to call me so we can talk to work. Apparently, you got something confused. I brought a project to you that you wanted to decline and get out of. I created your whole social media profile and everything just to help you get your word out there. Edited all your poems. And this ain't nothing to I did that from the kindness of my heart because I felt that people should fucking know you. I felt that it was a disgrace nobody to know you. And you betrayed me? You know what I mean? As one of my mother's siblings, dog, I like, dude, you make everybody your enemy. How you gonna make me your enemy, dog? I lived in your house. You looked out for me like I looked out for you. And you called me a thief of writing? Dude, I am a master of my motherfucking craft. I study every goddamn day to be great. Dictionaries, studio, engineer, all of what I can to be great for a motherfucker, my family, to say some things about me that's so harsh that I would never say about you. Come to me like a motherfucking adult. I had love for you, I loved you, and I looked up to you. I don't look down on you, but I damn sure don't look at you the same. I'm not your enemy. Never was. And you ain't mine because you gotta be good enough to be worth that. I don't have enemies. I try to fix problems. I don't try to make them. So whatever you going on through your life, I hope the best for you. Okay? You stop lying on me. You know what I'm saying? Don't lie on me. I don't know if it's jealousy, insecurity, or what. But that's a lie. I should have listened to when people say don't collab, don't mix business with family like. But I always want to try to go against the grain. You disappoint me, man. So many other people turned their back on me, and I'm always taking up for people and shit. People turn their back on me like I ain't nothing. I'm out here helping other people publish their joints and a whole bunch of other things, and I got to steal from you, the likes of you, not saying a belittle. Dude, I am, again, a master of my craft, dog. I've been doing this shit since I've been a teenager, dog. And I ain't stopped, and I've been dealing with some high people. I just don't want to be famous. I just want the bread to make it feel good, to become put bread in my refrigerator. I ain't never stolen. Talk to me like an adult. Can't even call you, avoid me. You call me out my name and all this stuff, and you ain't got no proof. And I got emails, texts, all this of me and you going back and forth for what we agreed on. I don't hate you. I don't know what it is that's going on with you, but it's the only way for me to speak it. I hope things get better for you. I put this on my life, my soul, my father, rest in peace, grandmother, great-grandmother, anybody. You are a liar. You understand me, man? And if you want to be a boss, and contact me, because I can't talk to you. I reached out and talked to Vennet, to so many other people about this, and nobody brought us together to handle this. So I don't give a damn about that either. I'm done trying to connect the dots. Okay? So peace and love, positive love. Be careful on who you do shit with. Don't hate them. If you know you ain't did nothing, ain't no need to ruin their name. I got proof, baby. Positive vibes to everybody out there. Be careful on who you do things with. I send y'all positive vibes, infinite love for life. I am not angry. I'm just venting. I hate the way things went. I did love you, but I don't now. I am nothing to you. Consider me dead to you. Have a good day. I say, you see this finger? Let me end it.
Sometimes, even if you're in a room full of people, you sometimes feel like you're alone. Only because you was born in that womb all by yourself.